Hello?
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm gonna finish this energy drink. Hopefully it gives me energy. Ah! Sponsor me, Rockstar Energy. Alright. Foofaraw. This is the 7th episode.
Foofaraw.
And I think only episode 1 and 3 are... I think only episode 3 is viewable on the channel because that was the only one that wasn't copyright struck.
Oh my.
So we're just not gonna listen to music. Sucks, but it's what it is. Alright. We'll get right into the goddamn newsle.
Shit. Baby Murph, you look so sad all the time.
Hold up. Shit. Hold up. I gotta figure out how to turn off the toolbar.
No.
Fuck do you do that? Alright, well. Bam.
Bam.
Oh, alright, starting with the news. Our friend, Sacha Baron Cohen. Facebook would let Hitler buy ads for Final Solution. That's the quote by him. He's been kind of voicing his opinion on... Okay. He's been voicing his opinion on political stuff a little bit recently.
Okay.
But he's been going after Facebook and shit because they're just letting hate groups advertise.
Yeah.
Which is just wrong. He was speaking on Thursday at Never Is Now, the Anti-Defamation League Summit on Anti-Semitism and Hate in New York. That's so cool.
That is.
I think this is just the video, but Shift's closing statement. It has 37 platinum awards, which I don't know how much that costs, but that's money. 74 gold and 76 silver. But this closing statement was awesome. This is the face that Devin Nunes made after Sondland's opening statement when he said, "Let me be clear, let me be clear, there was a quid pro quo."
Hey.
Like, look at his stupid face. We're fucked, aren't we? Yup.
Stupid fucking dumbass.
I really
Ugh.
don't think they were expecting Sondland to flip, and that's so funny to me. Never mind the fire. We need to know who called the fire department. Yeah, you comrade numbnuts, Trump fluffer. Bitch. This is a boomer memery, but yeah, I criticized Trump. Yeah, I criticized Obama. Yeah, I criticized Bush because presidents are public servants that should be held accountable, not worshipped.
Yes.
Idiocracy was supposed to be a documentary. That's a movie that we have to watch still.
Oh, okay.
But it's a mockumentary about what would happen if an idiot ran the country, and apparently it's way too applicable. So,
Oh, I'm sure.
I just want to note that they attacked Obama with racism, smeared his wife and kids, demanded his birth certificate, questioned his faith, and not once did Obama stoop to the level of screaming expletives and accusing the opposition of treason. Not once, not a single day in 8 years. And they attacked him for the stupidest shit. It's like they go after Trump for legitimate things.
You're not a citizen. Are you fucking kidding me? Like,
yeah, they only thought that because he was black. There's
yeah,
no
exactly.
other
How fucking awful.
Yep, that's the birther conspiracy. Kristen Bell got her star on the Walk of Fame. It's awesome.
I love her. She definitely deserves it.
Oh yeah. The boomers like to claim they have the hardest working generation, but millennials have to work multiple jobs, pick up side hustles in the gig economy, figure out ways to monetize their hobbies just to live. Literally everything we do is centered around work. That's true as absolute fuck.
I hate it. I literally have to make plans around work. How sad.
Well, that's
like, what the fuck? Like, everyone has to do that, but it's stupid. We shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, you're right. Sanders becomes the fastest presidential candidate in history to reach 4 million individual donations.
Hell yeah.
It's a pretty fucking big deal. Senator Bernie Sanders' 2020 presidential campaign announced Tuesday morning that it reached 4 million individual contributions faster than any presidential candidate in history, a milestone the campaign touted as evidence that the Vermont senator is surging with less than 80 days before the Iowa caucuses. It is damn impressive.
Hell yeah.
Despite the presence of 2 veterans and an incumbent president in the race, no candidate has raised as much as Sanders in military contributions. Yeah, Pete Buttigieg and Tulsi Gabbard are both veterans, and neither of them have even raised half as much as Bernie's raised by veterans.
That's
insane.
It's
because veterans understand that wars need to be fucking ended. No compromise.
Right.
It's like, yes, there's definitely parts we need to pull out slow, but we do need to pull out and be done. Endless wars have cost us way too much.
This is falling again. Okay.
Here's a wheelchair that allows paraplegics to stand.
Ugh, amazing.
They cost usually around $3,300, and this one only costs $210.
What? Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
These were within 5 days of each other. The impeachment hoax is starting to hurt our stock market. The do-nothing Democrats don't care. All-time high stock market, and all the fake news wants to talk about is the impeachment hoax. 5 days within each other. Granted, he can make the stock market go that quick. But
right. Knock it off.
When it comes to military donations, nobody beats Bernie. $230,000.
Yeah.
It's a different number than
Damn.
the last one, so I'm interested by that. But
Right.
researchers develop an AI system with near-perfect seizure prediction. It's 99.6% accurate, detecting seizures up to an hour before they happen.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
cool.
crazy.
We've seen a smart arm bracelet that can predict nightly seizures, but now a pair of researchers have created something even more promising, an AI system that can predict epileptic seizures with 99.6% accuracy. Even better, it can do so up to an hour before they occur. That gives people enough time to prepare for the attack by taking medication. Around 50 million people around the world currently have epilepsy, according to the World Health Organization, and 70% of those patients can control their seizures with medication. So
Hell yeah.
that's like 30 million people that could be helped.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's really cool. Things will get loud, so keep this in mind. I've said this to multiple people. There are people who are about to testify under oath under penalty of perjury that Trump did not do or did do these things. There are people who will say Trump did not do these things. Exactly none of them are willing to testify under oath. That's it. Wanted 10,000 dogs for the largest ever study on aging in canines, and this study is 100% based on what they can do to prolong the life of dogs. They're going to study them for the course of 10 years.
Hell yeah. I love dogs. I love animals. Should we tell Tanner Sitka can be involved?
Yeah.
She's an aging canine.
People like to talk about how old Bernie is, but
Yeah.
in-person campaign events to date, he has 152, and Warren's only is
Wow.
closest with only 95. That's still 60,000 or 60,000. It's about 55 less, a little bit,
Damn.
but over 50 less. It's all about the person.
It's just so frustrating that the media portrays them to be losing so horribly. Like,
Right.
bitches? Ugh. Or to just not portray them at all. Oh.
Grand Rapids to pay $190,000 to Latino U.S. citizen wrongly detained by ICE. The beautiful thing about this is, guess who has to pay for it? Us. Michigan taxpayer has to pay
$190,000?
Yep, and that comes from taxpayer money.
Why was this even... Oh my god.
Yep.
We brought legal immigrants to ICE? Like, what
No.
happened?
Grand Rapids will pay $190,000 settlement to a Latino American war veteran who is
Just
wrongly
one.
detained by federal immigration
Holy
officials.
cow.
The city commission unanimously approved the payment to Jamar
No.
Ramos Gomez on
Ugh.
Tuesday to resolve a Michigan Department of Civil Rights complaint. Customs enforcement held Ramos Gomez for 3 days last December before releasing the Michigan-born U.S. citizen. Police Captain Curtis Vanderkoy served a 20-hour unpaid suspension for violating the department policy after he alerted the federal agency about Gomez's arrest at a hospital. The American Civil Liberty Union of Michigan and Michigan Immigrant Rights Center filed the complaint on Ramos Gomez's behalf in April, saying that Vanderkoy discriminated against him based on his race.
Well, I know it sucks that we have to pay that, but he deserves it. I don't
Of
even
course.
care. What the actual fuck?
But even when there's justice, the people still...
There's no justice, right?
And then there's this right after that. No more cash bail, no more death penalty, no more war on drugs, no more mandatory minimums, no more private prisons and detention centers. Going to fundamentally reform our broken and racist criminal justice system.
I
Thank you,
mean,
Bernie.
there should still be death penalty, but not for those who don't deserve it.
I agree and disagree. I don't like. There's things that people definitely should be put to death for, but there's also, it's is constantly used to put people to death who shouldn't be put
For
to
nothing.
death. And
Okay.
I don't want to quote numbers, but I do remember reading a study that based on re-examining cases,
Yeah.
many innocent people have been put to death.
Oh,
Just
well then,
because we
yeah, I
have
guess.
an expedited, terrible system with killing people.
I would rather have them be locked up for life than just be dead, I
Right.
guess.
Well, that's
then.
also, and I still think that's. There are some people who just shouldn't or aren't even worth the torture that is being put in prison for the rest of your life.
Right.
But there are many people who should have to be put in prison for the rest of their life because they do not deserve to die just yet.
Yeah.
They don't deserve it. They deserve to have to suffer for what they did. But even to a degree, those people should suffer for a while, and then we should work on seeing if rehabilitation is even a thing, because we should use those people to see if a brain like that is fixable. Not by re-entering them into society, but by studying them and helping them. Because those people can be monumental in helping us figure out how to help them before they were to commit a violent or disturbing act. Under capitalism, it's normal to let children go hungry, let banks force people out of their homes, let sick people die of lack of, and to let sick people die of lack of access to health care. But the idea that billionaires could just be a little less rich, not poor, not struggling, just less rich, is
Yep.
considered insane.
Of course. You talk about it and people are like, "What? You want to take people's money?
Why should they have to
Are
pay
you
for other
kidding me?
people's
You take
problems?
our money and we're poor."
And it's like we do pay marginally a higher tax rate than rich people do.
Stop
They pay
it.
more money than us, but it's because a small percentage is much more to them. Does it just keep falling?
It does. Like, Mittens isn't touching it. I'm not touching it. It just keeps falling. I'll just hold it. It's not even worth it. That is awful. Holy shit. I hate our country and Facebook. Hello. Yeah.
This doesn't loosen or tighten anymore.
I can just hold it. It's not a big deal. Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, and then we were just on this vaccine, or a study shows that vaccine.
Yeah.
Recent study in vaccine reveals that the majority of anti-vax ads on Facebook are funded by just two organizations.
Yeah, I've seen so many, and it's by 2 organizations. What the actual hell?
Yeah, it's because Facebook's
You
disgusting
suck.
reach is stupid.
Alright, let's move on.
About 54% of ads. That's ridiculous. Causing profound trauma, Trump administration detained a record-breaking 70,000 children in 2019. The U.S. held a record 69,550 migrant children in detention facilities in 2019, a Tuesday report from the Associated Press and PBS Frontline found, leading to a major psychological and physical harm and lasting trauma. No other country has held immigrant children in detention over the past year as the United States, 69,000. It's just time to burn this country to the ground and start over.
We suck. Yeah, mittens.
Here's in Hong Kong, they're taking down a drone with lasers. I'm not quite sure why or how this happened, but if I had to guess, it's because maybe it was melting, because some of those
Where?
lasers can be powerful enough. That thing they're shining a light on.
No, I know. Where is it at?
Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
I think Hong Kong. It might be Chile, but yeah, they brought
What
down
the
this.
hell?
It's because they're being surveilled at all times.
Right. Ugh.
Finally bring it down, and everybody's like, yeah. Oh, it was misleading. I guess it was a civilian drone. Well, that's fun. Trump Jr. being booed off stage by right-wing hate groups for not allowing them to ask questions while promoting his book, How the Left Thrives on Hate and Wants to Silence Us, is the definition of irony. Yeah, that happened about 2 weeks ago. No immigrant has taken a job from a real American. I've made this point a lot, even since I was a kid. You were laid off by a capitalist who took advantage of that immigrant to increase his profits, and nothing makes him happier than to hear that you're a fucking idiot who's actually mad at the immigrant and not him.
Yeah.
The immigrants don't just get jobs, they have to be given jobs. That is the matter of this workforce in America. So someone had to also help him break the law. Him or her break the law. That's how it is. Physics experiment with ultra-fast laser pulses produces a new, previously unseen phase of matter. Yeah, this is pretty wild. Adding energy to any material, such as by heating it, almost always makes its structure less orderly. Ice, for example, with its crystalline structure, melts to become liquid water with no order at all. But in new experiments by physicists at MIT and elsewhere, the opposite happens. When a pattern called a charge density wave in a certain material is hit with a fast laser pulse, a whole new charge density wave is created, a highly ordered state instead of an expected disorder. The surprising finding could help to reveal unseen properties in materials of all kinds. So essentially what they're saying here is hitting it with a laser, instead of making it go crazy and, you know, like it becomes a liquid and particles move farther apart and are in more disarray, they lined up. They became predictable, and it was like, yeah, that was just something they had never seen, and that's not a form of matter that has ever taken place, something that's that predictable, and that it was weird. Yeah, so who knows what that even means for energy? It could be a new form of energy and not just matter, so who really knows? Thailand wants to ban these 3 pesticides. The US government says no. The Trump administration is putting profits before people by pressuring the country not to ban harmful chemicals made by Dow, Syngenta, and Monsanto.
Nice.
Yep. As a result, and the result could define the country for a generation. Many vital aspects of the American public are in play. The Supreme Court, abortion rights, climate policy, wealth inequality, big tech, and more. As we prepare for 2020, we're asking for our readers to raise $1.5 million. No. "20 years ago today," what day was this? This was 11 days ago. The Pokemon first movie came out. Was released to North America audiences, making nearly 60% of its total in just 5 days. For an anime, that's pretty big deal. Especially a cartoon style anime, not just an anime. Yeah, great fucking movie. I love it. Boris Johnson's Conservative Party has received cash from 9 Russian donors named in a suppressed intelligence report. So Britain's Trump is being taken down pretty effectively. 100-year-old comic proving boomer is a mindset. This is in the about 100 years ago, 1919, that they did this, but yeah. The Bible Fashion Magazine.
I'd rather be looking at a fashion.
Progress, right? Like, are you kidding me? What part of this is any kind of tantalizing?
Right.
Like, she looks like she's fucking loving it. That chair's comfy.
300
She's fucking
years.
smoking a cigarette.
Right,
She's
she looks fucking comfy. This
right. It's got cool clothes and nice
nice
hair.
Stuck-up ass bitch.
All the times have changed.
Ugh.
Which minority is destroying the nation? Mexicans, the rich.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah. Erdogan, I think we talked about this last week already. Erdogan says Trump offered him to name the oh wait, no, we haven't. Erdogan, the president of Turkey, says Trump offered him to name the Armenian genocide a war. If this can be substantiated at all, what they're doing in Turkey, a genocide, Trump said he would let them off by naming it a war so that we would turn a blind eye.
Wow.
U.S. House of Representatives last week approved a resolution recognizing the Armenian genocide amid growing anger in the U.S. Congress against Turkey, its military offensive in northern Syria, which, you know, where we were. And then Trump pulled us out. Erdogan and Trump will meet, and they just did meet. I received some hints about our meeting with Trump the other night, but I believe that our clues will surface when we meet face to face. Erdogan, so I'm guessing, did it say he was the one who mentioned this? Regardless, even if none of that's true, having that piece of shit president with our piece of shit president is just not right. Who downvoted this? The problem isn't that Bernie Sanders is a crazy pants cuckoo bird. It's that we've all become so accustomed to stage-managed focus group-driven candidates that that his authenticity has come across as lunacy. And that's true as fuck.
Why isn't Trump that comes off as a lunatic? Like, honestly.
Right. Yeah, I know. People seeing him is refreshing, but against all odds, couple with Down syndrome celebrates 22-year anniversary.
Oh my goodness.
It's cute. My mom treats her, oh, this is Chrissy Teigen. My mom treats her AirPods like they're disposable, buys a few a month. She says they would be easier to not lose if they had a cord. 233,000 likes, 2,600 replies, 11,000 retweets. Yeah, that's so quirky and fun. This is unrelated, but some people actually can't afford food or medicine, which AirPods almost cost more than...
Right.
Well, that's pushing it. Medicine's expensive.
If they had a cord.
Right.
Bitch, buy her fucking headphones then.
They put black people in gang databases for talking to a gang member one time in Wendy's, but when you're rich, you can just hang out with infamous pedophiles on a pedo jet, and people will be like, let's not jump to conclusions here. Yep.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this one? Mammoth skeletons and 15,000-year-old human-built traps found in Mexico. There was a trap so they trapped a mammoth.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty incredible. Mammoths were fucking huge.
Yeah. How awful though.
Right, but that is a testament for human evolution at that point.
Wow.
Yeah, a Chipotle manager was fired for stealing $626, just won an $8 million lawsuit after it turned out they framed her as a revenge for filing a workman's comp for carpal tunnel syndrome. That is just shit all the way down.
Yeah.
Like, it just gets worse and worse the more you read it.
She has a medical condition, and you're gonna be like, oh no, sorry.
And they were so mad about that. Well, she didn't steal from them.
No, I know.
Yeah, she framed her. No, that's awful.
I know, I read it.
It's almost kind of tragically sad. A son willing to repeatedly humiliate himself in order to win the love of a father who is incapable of loving him. But then you realize it's Donald Trump Jr. and you laugh because seriously, fuck that guy. Yeah. U.S. Constitution, Article 2, Section 4, the President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from the office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. He will be impeached, and the Senate will not remove him. That means by constitutional law, the Senate will not have done their job. That is also the important part of impeachment. Democrat Andy Beshear just unseated Kentucky's Trump-loving Governor Matt Bevin. This is huge because Kentucky is bullshit dick licker state. Mitch McConnell. It's a major loss for Republicans in the state where they hold supermajorities in both chambers. So yeah, fuck them. 11,258 scientists from 153 countries warn of climate change emergency and support a clear plan of action. It's all viewable in all the graphs. I'm sure you could even replicate many of these experiments for yourself to see if you really want to believe that. Maybe not, but you could try. Here's some great shit. Egypt, here's Palestine, here's Ferguson, Missouri, here's Osaka, Mexico, Ecuador, Chile, global repression made in USA. These are tear gas canisters. They were all made in the USA.
No. I hate it.
Yep. That's what Tony Stark saw before he realized he was evil and changed himself. That being said, inflation is currently increasing 2% per year. If you are not getting more than that per year in a raise, you are not getting a pay cut. Or you are getting a pay cut. Make sure to take inflation into account when getting a raise. LOL, a raise.
What is a raise?
Not even that. Negotiating a raise? What is that? Is that a thing? Has that happened ever before? That seems so out of reach.
Yeah, for bosses who care.
For real. RNC funded effort to jam House Democrat office phone lines amid impeachment fight.
Say it again.
Mittens. Mittens.
Mittens?
Mitten. Mitten. Mittens. Bitch. Republicans are dicks. Trump plugs son's book while accusing Biden's of self-dealing.
Fuck
What?
you.
For real.
Fuck you.
My girlfriend's explanation of why OK Boomer became a thing is spot on. Millennials tried for so long to explain using facts and evidence that they don't actually have it that easy and that they aren't just lazy. But it became very clear that boomers don't care about facts, evidence, or reality for that matter. So this is what has resulted. We've given up. I feel like OK Boomer is kind of the equivalent of wow, you're so horribly wrong, but I don't have the time or energy to repeatedly explain something to you that you're not going to listen to anyway.
Marry her.
Yeah, she's right. That's very true.
It's for real. We're just all exhausted because of how stupid they are.
There's going to be a debate in this country as to whether healthcare is a right of all of its people.
Hey, what do you know?
Alone in it because I believe that we need a national healthcare system.
I love you. Literally,
34 million Americans have no health insurance, and even more are underinsured with high deductibles and high copayments. Which means that if you end up in the hospital or you have an accident, you're going to go bankrupt paying off those bills. Every other industrialized nation on earth has, in one form or another, a national health care system. The United States of America, our great country, being the only major nation on earth not to guarantee health care to all as a right. We must make the point that this dismal system is costing us far more per capita on health care as do the people of any other country.
Yeah, his hair just got shorter.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
Thank you, Bernie. You are a civil servant to the highest degree. You are the standard for what politicians should be.
what's this?
Bernie Sanders says Apple's $2.5 billion home loan program is a distraction from hundreds of billions in tax avoidance that created current California housing crisis. And I love that about Bernie. He's the same way as
Calling
us.
them out.
It's like, yeah, we will be proud of you for doing the right thing, but we will not allow you to just weasel away and pretend you didn't do the wrong thing that you did, what clearly outweighs what you actually are trying to fix.
By a shit ton.
Yeah, and it's just, come on, guys. You're not as clever as you think we are. We see this now, and so hopefully something will change. Scientists have created an artificial leaf to fight climate change by inexpensively converting harmful carbon dioxide into a useful alternative fuel. The new technology was inspired by the way plants use energy from sunlight to turn carbon dioxide into food.
So is everything gonna be fake in the USA?
Yes.
That's
Fake
have
meat,
fake
fake trees that are going.
fake meat,
Do you know that
fake
there
trees.
are trees where they're super expensive and they're not very efficient yet, but there are trees where their leaves are solar panels, and so you can just have fake trees that create energy for you.
I hate that.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that either.
We suck so badly that we have to create other things that make sense because we have fucked up so badly.
Yeah. Trump dismisses report of smugglers cutting through the U.S.-Mexico border wall. You can cut through anything. Yeah, this moron didn't make an actual cement solid wall like he said he was going to. He made a fucking comb for the desert. You'd only have to cut through 2 of these. You could easily use a handsaw and get it done in probably 20, 30 minutes. Ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Releasing the pressure from a burp is just so nice. Up!
Guess what? We got donated a bunch of blue lights, like 3 or 4 strands, for Christmas lights. So I think I'm gonna buy them because we have the blue and black ornaments.
Yeah. The ethics of the 4-day work week. It's not just about the hours. We should work to live, not live to work, declared Britain's shadow chancellor, who would reduce the standard working week to 32 hours without loss of pay within 10 years of winning office.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
That's amazing.
Millennials be like, terrible service, 5 stars and 20% tip so this idiot can pay their bills.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos' new Washington, D.C. home, 2 adjacent mansions purchased for $23 million, will have 25 bathrooms, 287 fire alarm sprinklers, and 1,000 light fixtures. Undercover author finds Amazon warehouse workers in UK peed in bottles over fear of being punished for taking a break. This bitch has 25 bathrooms because he's so full of shit, but he will not give his
1,000
own
light
workers.
fixtures. 1,000. Wow. The cheapest light for light fixtures if you were to pay the minimum price. Dumbass. Ugh.
Microsoft Japan's experiment with 3-day weekend boosts worker productivity by 40%. As it turns out, not squeezing employees dry like a sponge is maybe a good thing.
Wow.
That's all that needs to be said there. Maybe the problem isn't that you need more coffee. Maybe the problem is that you require a central nervous system stimulant to robotically sustain a constant work output so that you can conform to unrealistic capitalistic standards of labor and maintain profitability to corporations. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. And then we got to this. Trump is committing felony bribery by giving fundraising cash to GOP senators ahead of impeachment. Yep. He's buttering them up. That's the only thing he knows how to do. Into the meme. We strapped a GoPro on a bee to see why bees are dying, and boy, did we find out quick. Jesus, playing Fortnite. Well, I guess I'm Muslim now. Summer is just Jerry with a ponytail.
Stop it.
Germany, after signing the Treaty of Versailles, blamed them for World War I and made them pay for everything. This subreddit is called Fake History Porn, and it's where you take social media things like memes and shit that's super popular and try to apply it to something in history. And this, honestly, Germany signing the Treaty of Versailles, this sums up all of it right here, this face. That's beautiful. It's a good meme. What the fuck? Trigger warning, extremely spooky.
Time. Alright, so you're going to want to write 1300, okay? And you want to erase the 1. So now you're left with 300, right? Okay, so you're going to connect the 1 to the...
Boo! Up! Dad, you're scaring the neighbors. This is going to be me. Get him a white robe. What's going on? Like, why not only did you learn to do that, but why did you learn to do it with fire? Who was impressed enough that they wanted to see you do it with fire? And why did they encourage you to do it with fire?
And chairs.
For real. What the fuck? This image was removed? No, it's not. You're missing the point by idolizing them starter pack. Al Capone, Rick, can never remember Walter White, Joker, Fight Club. I can't remember his name in there, but yeah.
Brad Pitt.
You're missing the point in idolizing them. This is a beautifulness.
Bob Ross.
Chonk. Southwest, want to get away.
Yes.
That's a good ad. Successful students, schools, students who need help.
Yep.
This is one of my... Have you ever seen the Nintendo Switch ads? And click!
Yeah.
This is awesome.
No.
No.
Oh,
That's hilarious. Look at this. Look at the emptiness in his eyes. He wanted that cigarette. No one gave that to him. He asked for it.
It's like, yeah.
Got your nose. That's a good one. That's a classic. God, third world countries with no food or water. AIDS.
Yeah.
This is the most genuine scream of terror I've ever heard. Former One Direction member Niall Horan votes no on fans poll whether they should date him. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Look at him, he's like, I regret every second of this. Should we date? No. That's great. Excel humor. I always wondered why Microsoft used an X instead of an E for the Excel logo. Maybe this is why.
Oh my god. Oh no.
That's fucking amazing. I love every fucking part of that. You ever go to a girl's house feeling confident, then right before you're about to fuck, you glance at her nightstand, see a 12-inch LED vibrating double-sided ribbed real cock Planet of the Gapes edition dildo with anal and clitoral attachments, and you just know how, and you just know you're about to disappoint this woman.
Poor guy. Oh my.
Originally, every single time I read that, I'm thinking it's like this poor dude, like it's gonna be a joke about having to take it, and it goes the complete opposite route. I'm like, damn, that's a good point. Sucks for you. From speakers, Vsauce. From behind you, suddenly, Michael here. From inside your head, what if you were totally defenseless? Ever seen the Vsauce videos?
Yeah.
Vsauce, Michael here. A glitch in the Matrix.
Oh my god. No.
That's good. And terrible. Why do airplane tickets have to be so expensive? Having separate continents is so stupid. Retweet if you miss Pangea.
Hell yes.
Yeah, dude, imagine just being able to walk to Australia.
Dude,
But also imagine landlocked wars.
yeah.
Pedophile, early access, beta tester. No.
Oh my god.
Freddy, no.
Don't do it.
Freddy, rap the cameraman. Hey girl, are you fucking retarded? Because you look very special. If you keep a goldfish in a dark room, it will eventually turn white. Black people. Oh my god.
He was so like taken
Oh
aback.
no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh my god. Last trip to Flavatown. This is my next my costume next year. You can be sexy Guy Fieri and I will also be sexy Guy Fieri. That's great. Two dads, two moms, two homos, two homies kissing each other goodnight. See, it's not gay. 15 incredible recent discoveries.
Oh my god.
Never forget Jeffrey Epstein moments before his suicide. Did you ever see that episode? Good episode. Binge Bill. I can't believe Epstein killed himself. Good fats. Good fats. 7-year-old me waiting, or 7-year-old me switching on the car light for 1 second. My dad. Time to die.
Yep.
Yeah. The doctor in the other room after I give him my pee for urine testing. Big slurp. Alright, gang, let's see who really killed Jeffrey Epstein. Hitler. I killed myself because I was trapped. Person with clinical depression. Trapped. I killed myself because of depression. Edgy teenager. Depression. I killed myself because I'm sad. Jeffrey Epstein. You guys are killing yourselves? Pikachu. Finish it with Thunderbolt. Thank you, Pikachu. Same energy. And then Little D.
I think we saw that.
We did. Alright. Now, it's time for our pens. Let's do some blinkers.
I want another drink.
Do we have any more drinks? That sucks.
I'm gonna go get something from down there. Yeah.
If you want to.
I want a friend who is a chiropractor.
Me too.
I honestly think if someone could work up my like upper shoulders and neck, I would feel so much better.
You need to get massages before you would have anything done to your
Oh,
strap.
yeah.
They were just talking about that today again. Chuck was talking about it.
Oh really?
Yeah, when, just like my doctor, two doctors have told me this, do not go to a chiropractor until you've gotten massages. It's like your muscles will fight the chiropractor and they will tell you after doing and hurting the crap out of you, go get a massage and come back. That's what my doctor told me. That's what two doctors told me, so that's probably what I'll do. I would just want to go get a massage anyway, because though I know an alignment will help, my muscles are what needs the issue, not my structure. My structure will come after that. And I'm helping my posture by mindfully doing that, but there's not much else I can do. I need to swap this one. Apple. Alright.
Does anyone else picture themselves crashing their car and ending their life in a split second every time they drive? Or should I like get a therapist, laugh my ass off?
Yeah. Get a therapist. Right, Apple?
No.
Alright. Gotta do a rip of this pen and we'll start.
tell my kids this was Dumb and Dumber. Bad Baby, and I don't even know who the other person really is, but still. Dumb and Dumber.
It tastes pretty good. All right. This, in the smoke tab of the abditory, I've also started adding people who have just taken way too much substance, so we can always be mindful of the fact that you can get too fucked up. Here is this person's. Oh my god, dude, look at this. Woo, let's do it, buddy. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, oh, wait, that's a lot. Whoa. Fucking moron, dude.
It's
Yeah, bro, let's go, bro. Let's get down. Let's go. He's a big dumb bitch. As much weed as my body can handle, me every night.
Yeah.
The most relatable one. Look at that face, too. That's the most relatable part.
I'm ready.
Look at this beautiful little alien-looking strain.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
Oh, I know.
Apple, 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 apple. Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. I'm getting married to Mary Jane, and this is the aisle I walk down.
Fuck yeah.
Blur's Toy Story. Relatable. Is this what it's like growing up? I love this. Went to my kitchen and saw a little Pepsi bottle, decided to make a bong.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool.
Honestly, I love that.
Daydreamer interactive pipe.
Wow. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Work of art.
I want to make something like that. Oh.
Cool pipe.
That's amazing. I love the color.
I think these are called Jane West bongs. I want one.
Screams me.
It's beautiful.
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous.
It is.
I cannot wait until we find a dispensary that comes with custom containers that we like.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, because they always do custom. Like, this is just a square one, but that's a cool bottle. Look at this filter art.
So cool.
That's some talent right there.
Yeah, it is.
My newest DOK. I don't know what that stands for, but it's like this circle bong, I think.
That's cool.
Well, it's pretty fancy looking.
I like it.
The war on drugs. Drugs.
Bitch, I'm still gonna get through.
Oh my god, I think we saw this last time. Thanks, I hate artistic freedom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1
like it? Hold on, a cat comes in.
Okay.
That's it.
No.
I showed that to Seiko. I forget. I remember now. God, please give me a sign of what to do in life. Try drugs. Thanks, God. Would you smoke this? Look at that wax. It's cool. Not that much wax though.
I'm just disgusted by the last video.
Here's a joint with lavender in it. Apparently that helps make it better.
I died.
Huh?
I died.
Yeah, you're dead.
Well, I don't know. Lavender fucked me up last time.
Oh yeah,
That
that's right.
body wash. Imagine if it got into my lungs. Well, I don't even know if I'm allergic to lavender. It could have just been the fucking soap.
Look at this little duck.
That's adorable. Oof. It's so clean. I wouldn't want to ruin it.
Yeah, man. Fancy.
I want. That was a nice, like, cover thing.
Look at this cool bong and that. It's probably impossible to clean, but that's
Looks
cool.
like a CFL.
Yeah.
Fucking light bulb. Ooh.
Colors of the fall.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's nice.
Oh! Bowls were invented in 1840. People in 1839. That's a beautiful place. It's a smoke spot right there.
Yeah, it is. Definitely wouldn't want to trip there, though. Those are amazing.
Yeah, those are pretty sweet. Calm at the Palms. You shut the fuck up.
Oh, we saw this last time. It's
Okay.
amazing.
Bam. Out of the smoke. Into the gaming. I knew I've seen this truck before somewhere.
Oh! No, that's so worse.
Oh, yeah, it's much worse. The front's pretty cool. I really like the detailing. The pinstripe's cool. But I seriously though, like, this is,
I hate
it's undoable for me. Just like I can't.
every single
See,
thing about
if it like went here and then went down, it would be a pretty cool truck. But just this straight slant is so
Right.
absolutely. What's the word?
front,
Abrupt.
too, it just
Abrupt's
looks
not the
like
right
something
word.
That belongs in Star Wars in the 1970s.
Right, and I
hate
appreciate
it.
that he's ushering that in. I like that, but I do not like this.
It doesn't look.
I like the front up until here.
When I see one on the road, I might have a heart attack.
I'm excited to see one. I just can't imagine we'll see one anytime soon. I can't imagine I'll ever be able to sit in one either. Game over. This fucking murders that guy. Good game. I know I've seen that truck before somewhere. New Pokemon. No, what the They're all like, what is it? Fuck no. No. That's probably the most accurate thing a Pokemon's ever done. Cybertruck memes are real. Spartan 1, Spartan 2, Spartan 3, Spartan 4. Spartan 2s were the best. They were also the most illegal.
I asked Ed if he was excited about Halo. He said not really, just because
Well, I hate him.
sucks at it. He's like, I'm not good at it. I suck at Call of Duty. Like, he kind of just sucks
Shooting
at all
games.
of those games. Yeah. So he said no, but like he doesn't hate the game. He's tried. He just sucks at it.
Well, you can play campaign with us.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're going to have to do to learn to play the game, so.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Game Freak lied.
Yeah.
That's the people who made Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
That's a story is starting to be picked up by game news sites, finally.
Just now?
Yeah,
Why?
right?
When their shittiest game comes out?
Yeah. Oh, hit this motherfucker pen, bitch. Hit it up, let me see the end, bitch.
You go down the hatch with me.
Thought you didn't want to go.
I just want to get a beer. Bud Light bar.
Maybe.
Pokemon sucks. Hello.
The biggest thing with the new Pokemon game is all their animations are still and stupid. They don't allow, like, they don't have walking animations for a lot of the Pokemon. They don't allow them to walk behind you, but they are all animated already.
Yeah.
Every single one of them's already
So
animated.
they just had to input it.
Yeah. Literally every
That's
single
crazy
one is
bitches.
animated, and they just didn't. Yeah, it's
Kinda.
ridiculous.
Meow. Trying to get him to meow.
This is a new Call of Duty game.
I don't like that.
Good shot.
It's scary. Heights in video games even like give me, you know, that like stomach flip feeling?
Yeah.
That happens to me even in like video games. If it's super high up. I don't
Yeah.
know. It just freaks me out.
So here's Pokemon using the animation Mega Kick. This is in 1996, I think this game came out. Here's a bunch of different Pokemon showcasing that they had different animations even in 1996 for that.
Yeah.
There's Double Kick in 2019.
Right, it's just a little jump.
What?
Oi.
Or just what in the fuck made that acceptable?
Right, who just was like, yeah, no, that's good. Cool. That's definitely...
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Ugh.
Master Chief Collection. Oh! Comes out in like 8 days.
No.
10 days. 13 days.
December 3?
Yeah. It's 14
It's
days.
23rd tomorrow.
Yeah.
So 20 days.
Oh! It'd be 12 days because we have 9 days left in the month, right? This would be the 31st. No, oh wait, no, November 30th.
Yeah,
So
13 days.
12 days because
When the fuck isn't Project June? It's
I'm ready. When the drugs hit you a little too hard in the Call of Duties. Bro's just chilling.
Ooh. Beautiful. Okay.
Wow, 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 wow. Kabang. That game looks fucking gorgeous. This game looks crazy. So, look at this. It uses perspective to change shit.
Okay.
Isn't that fucking
I don't
crazy?
think I like that.
I love that. That is so creative. Pokemon confirms that, or the models have confirmed that they were reused. You can see it in the try count. They reused models from the old game, so they did no new work. Dicks. This is an in-game chat. Apparently you could import art, but nonetheless, that's supposed to be drawn. It's funny. I need this in my life immediately. Look at this.
Whoa.
He 3D printed that.
That is cool. How?
I know, right? I don't know.
How?
I'm sure he explains it, but...
That's amazing.
Update on the new Pokemon anime poster where they... I cut out everybody that's not included in the new season.
Yeah,
It's mostly red X's.
It's insane.
Minecraft art. Did I show you this?
Yeah.
I want to try that game so bad. Blade and Sorcery. Alright, into the animals. Are you ready for this? Look at this.
Oh.
That is an illegal eye to face ratio. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is...
Reminds me of Lucy.
Oh, yeah. That cat I used to kick around. Look at this. Look at that puppy.
How absolutely precious.
Its head is huge.
It's like, hey,
Aww.
chilling.
So this was a cool article by NPR. Silverbacked chevrotain with fangs and hooves photographed in the wild for first time. They are rabbit-sized deer.
What?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Let's see. A mysterious animal that's the size of been photographed in the wild for the first time. Science. Vietnam, southern Vietnam.
Wow.
Scientists made the new sighting after getting tips from locals who reported seeing a gray chevrotain in the forest. That is so cute.
That is crazy.
That's adorable, and I love that there's still new species we're finding in all of this chaos. These grass doggos are excited to be able to go run.
Yeah. They have.
Reminds me of Gabriel.
Yeah, for real.
They got their Auschwitz tattoos. That's so cute. Cat brutally shot by owner. This is the trick I want to teach.
Yeah. Can you imagine Gabriel doing that? Holy
It'd be
fuck.
violently loud. He'd flop so hard. Oh my goodness. How? How did you teach him that?
Right?
Cats meet new puppy.
Oh.
That is a little
Little
puppy.
thing.
Look at the orange on this
Yeah.
tortoise shell. Oh my. It's Mini Min.
Yeah. I love that.
Look at.
Axolotl?
Mudkip. Hello, Mudkip.
Hello! Cuties.
Yeah.
Okay, I want one. So bad.
This puppy couldn't stop smiling when she was gonna get adopted.
Oh my gosh! Their little tail.
Smiles. She's high as fuck. My human isn't watching. Book it. Look at this.
Hello. That was Minnie. Ah! Like nothing. Literally.
Runs right back through, no problem.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this thing.
What is that? A little bird?
Yeah, it couldn't. It had a disease. It couldn't grow feathers.
Oh. Poor baby.
Little fucking chicken. Bought this an hour ago. The first time she's ever had a ball.
Oh my goodness.
Won't let it go.
Attached.
Yeah.
She loves the board.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Apparently this puma is just like an absolute question of nature, like because it is so docile. It's like Gabriel kind of cat, like Murph kind of cat, where they're just scared and they love their human, And they need their human to feel like normal. Oh, little meows.
I miss kittens so much.
Me too. What beautiful kitties.
Right.
Look at this lobster.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
crazy, right? I mean, so interesting. Look at this dog.
Oh.
He's flopping around. Look at this kitty.
Ah. I need.
May I please have some more? No, fatty. Oh my goodness, he just keeps going.
Hello, Evan. Oh my gosh.
Big cat playtime. It's so cute. Oh yeah, and then this snake and little girl are best friends. I think I showed you this one.
Yeah, you did. It's so cute.
I love that. Oh yeah, this is that video I want to show you, but has a minute of the people doing it.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
That's so crazy to me.
That is a, yeah. So they definitely recognize themselves when they're in the mirror.
And they just don't care because they're vain little bastards.
Right, they're just like,
They're like,
okay,
yeah, I know
whatever,
I'm
it's
cute.
me.
Look
I
at
don't
that
care.
kitty. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Nyla.
Nyla, yeah.
Oh, Kip.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hide me, I don't like
Hugging
that.
Baby. I love it.
Watch and learn. Takes
Oh
off.
my gosh.
The cat has accepted the new puppy. Those dogs are so cute. I love them just because of Lady and the Tramp. Is it Cocker Spaniel? Gentle Giant and his new baby. What an absolutely... I don't like... It's the best benevolent creature.
Yeah.
Docile and peaceful. Just a cat getting licked by puppies. Right, you see this?
Oh my goodness. Minnie.
Yeah. What did they smother on that poor cat's face?
Right.
Curly-haired mouse.
What a baby!
Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. Look at this Kestrel control. It's hovering. They do this to hunt.
Oh wow. Okay.
Incredible.
What kind of bird?
A Kestrel. It's a, I believe it's a type of hawk.
Okay.
I think they're more powerful than a hawk. Oh. Look at Apple. She's like, where's my babies? Oh my god, this is baby. Look at this thing. That baby is upset. Oh my god. Meowing literally every second. Meow, 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 meow. Look at this baby grow up.
Cutie.
Yeah. Oh. He does not like being shaved. Playful bobcats. Look at this family. Oh. Requesting backup, we've uncovered a den of illegally small kittens. Minnie! Kaiba's back there too. There's Mittens. Many bats use their uropatagium, the tail membrane between their legs, to scoop up insects in flight. This strategy of catching aerial insects is called hawking. Look at this. This is crazy. Yeah. Look at this kitty.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. He's having an existential crisis.
No, poor baby. Oh, no.
Look at him, he's like, what the
I
fuck?
know, the poor thing. He's scarred for life.
Fawns. Because mother deer leave their fawns off when they go look for food, and the fawns will not move. They will stay there. Look. Oh. Look at this baby. Hello. I want to pet them. Deer are beautiful. I love deer. Puppy. This puppy, look at this. Every time he sits down, his puppy comes and jumps in his lap. Literally jumps. Oh. Here she comes. Oh, did you see? Look. Hop. What a fucking cutie. I love. My dog after I got back from almost a year in training.
Dude, I can't wait to see how Haven reacts to Christian.
Oh my goodness, I know. It's like, oh my god! I forgot about you for a second. She's falling over.
Oh my goodness.
She's jumping all over the place. Oh my god. Thor's first time in sand. Look at him go. What a cutie.
Oh my gosh. His eyes are pretty.
Doggy loves the sand. Oh, friends coming for a play date.
Like Haven in Osaka.
Yeah. He's so excited. The void yells back. Petition for chocolate lab. I don't think that's a chocolate lab, but black lab still cutie.
Like a small dog.
Yeah, might be.
So pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are gorgeous creatures. She thinks.
I know. Oh my gosh. I love that.
We need one of those for our countertop for the cats. Jump on it. Ah! Austin's Bat Bridge. Every night, this amount of bats takes off in Austin underneath a bridge where there's a bat sanctuary. It's not incredible.
Yeah.
They are pack animals. Look at them go. Bats are truly incredible creatures. But other than that, they're very vital to our ecosystem. Every minute after I wake up.
Yep.
What a fucking cutie. I really hope Rock gets a Samoyed at some point, because I would, I'd go over just to use it as a pillow. Look at this princess.
Oh my goodness.
Look at those eyes.
Kaiba, if he were long haired.
Kaiba if he were Kip.
Yeah. Kaiba,
So cute.
are you in my drawer?
His fat's popping over as he squeezes in.
All you see is his tail.
This is adorable. Yeah, that's a smart dog.
Yeah. Hi. Oh my gosh. Dude, a
Props to
minute.
you.
He was dancing with her.
Yeah, and longer than that
Knows how long
even.
it took.
Right.
Yeah, like, oh my goodness. Ah,
Good
that's so
job.
sweet.
Look at this, the mom, always parenting.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love you
Like,
too.
oh,
Stop, please
alright.
stop running away.
Okay.
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yes, I love you too.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
Stop
back,
fucking
big
climbing.
girl.
What? Yeah, I love you too.
Oh my goodness. Ah.
Look at his little face. Oh. This duck loves her human. It's got nice hair.
Yeah.
This is Jessie. She works at a children's hospital teaching patient not to be afraid of certain procedures. For an echocardiogram, just lie on your back and hold your mom's hand.
Ah.
Good job, Jessie. You are a top-notch doggy. I love you. I hope you win all the riches in life. You deserve nothing less. This dog is melting, on the other hand. Just chillin'. Depressed cat attempts suicide. I want one of those, but they start at $80 and those ones suck. The $120 one's the one you want. Look at this. I know. Look at that beautiful baby. Look at this goodness.
The
these new rescues. Check out their new pen. Look at these babies.
Oh my goodness. What kind of dogs are they? Oh, they're cows.
Yeah.
The cows. Oh. Ooh, these
Look at these
really
moths.
sound.
These moths are from a
Whoa.
different planet. Yeah, look at these things. Wow, that is just... Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's beautiful. Look at this chunk get weighed.
Oh my god.
Look at him. Gabriel.
For real. Just chunk on the board.
The way he looks up reminds me of Gabriel. Woo.
Right.
That's cool.
Ugh.
Look at this rectangle.
It's Pippi. We don't see her often, but when she's around.
Yeah. Raven.
Oh my.
Look at that handsome bastard.
For real.
Crazy.
The ravens are excellent at mimicking sounds they hear.
What a
Just hear me
cutie.
say, hello. Good. There's all sorts of voices. Good. Hi. Good job. Sometimes he hears people who have a cold. Good job. You say hello. Hello. He's all excited. Hello. Hello. This isn't working out yet.
He's so excited.
Mm. I didn't know they had white on them as well.
Yeah, me neither, really.
They're big.
Yeah. They can get huge.
I want one.
Welcome to the world, you beautiful creature.
Baby.
This is Lenny. He likes to roll down hills. Be like Lenny.
Me too.
That's Minnie. Minnie in every way. Yeah. Let's do it again.
All of our dogs.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. public indecency. Yeah, this brindle pupper. This one, I love that pattern. That is just gorgeous in every single way. Drop dead beautiful. And I would take a dog like that in a heartbeat. Look at this little piggy. Say hello.
Goodness.
It's like, hey, oh, I did it. I said hello. Did you see me?
Did you see me do it? Did you?
Oh my god. One more time.
Yeah.
Piggy smile. What a cutie. Oh, a goat.
A goat.
It's slipping.
Dude, cat wants to get goats.
It's a good idea.
Yes.
Tell her to get a goat and a cow.
She also wants to get chickens.
Nah, get a cow.
No, because I guess their fresh eggs are really yummy.
Hmm.
But those are babies. Wow. What a cutie.
It's Min. Min does all these wild things. She's just a wild animal.
She is. She's a dog.
I don't know who the fuck cannot like this.
Oh.
Look at that. That's photoshopped as fuck, but it's still cute. The first kitten to ever meow must have been like... Look at that fucking cutie.
Yeah.
Oh! Blurst basketballer.
Oh my goodness.
How, man? How you do this? So it turns out earmuffs for calves to stop them from getting frostbite are a real thing.
Oh my goodness. Those are so cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
That reminds me of Murph so much for some reason. I think it's the
John
black paws
Deere's
and
fox.
yeah. Accident waiting to happen. It happened.
Oh no.
I'm right behind you.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, take your time, doggo. He literally followed her. He's like, alright, let's go. Or she, whatever. So cute.
Look at these murder mittens exposed. Wow.
Jesus. Wolverine. That's insane.
I love that. Look.
Oh,
Polka dot pit bull.
my goodness.
If it's a girl, its name's Dottie. If it's a boy, his name's Polka.
Ah, I love.
This is Maverick. He just turned 1.
Okay. Yep. That's crazy.
She's 5'6". So he could probably stand a solid 6 feet upright.
Oh,
Murph Fox.
oh my lord.
Look at that thing. Yeah. Gorgeous.
I just want to hug him.
Yeah. Hellfire cat. Bringer of death. Damn kids always ringing my doorbell.
The hell?
There they go.
Oh my god.
Baby flamingos can't even resist the tippy taps.
Oh.
Little weirdo. Backwards knee ass freak.
Same with Kaiba. Why are you disturbing me, bitch? Oh my gosh. I love it.
Look at this rhino. So rhinos' horns grow, they're also made out of keratin, so it grows like hair over time.
Oh wow.
Best thing about deaf cats, you can vacuum them.
Oh. That's so true.
How amazing.
Right?
Like, the
'Cause if not,
de-shedding
they
you
just
could
fucking
do.
freak out.
Right. The de-shedding we could do of Kaiba and Minnie if we could only vacuum them. Holy shit. They would be new cats. They'd probably never leave us alone again. They would sit by the vacuum. Look. We need to bring all of Tanner's puppies to a field and do a photo shoot with them.
Yes.
Oh my god. My cat is actually a vampire. Look at this thing.
Show us your teeth.
Oh. Oh my gosh. What a cutie.
Yeah. It's like, oh, hey, what's up?
I'm just chilling. My goodness.
Cats, man. Get out soon for good behavior. Absolutely not.
I want a kitten.
Our puppy isn't allowed on the couch, so I watch the footage of when we're not home.
I love that. Oh my god.
It's like, that's right, you fucking idiots. It's like, I can do whatever I want in this home.
That's right. Look at me. I'm here on the couch. Fuck you.
I'm here, I'm queer, get used to it. Touch the dog. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Tap, 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 tap.
No. Oh my goodness. Cats in their boxes, man.
For
Fucking
real.
love them. Oh my gosh. It's a cow.
Yeah.
What the hell? So soft. It looks like a throw blanket.
I know. This is adorable. He's walking instead of swimming. It's like, I just want to walk. I don't want to swim.
That's so cute. Oh my.
So this sheep, Shrek, was a merino sheep from New Zealand. He escaped and avoided shearing for 6 years by hiding in a cave. That's right. That this baby was rescued about 12 days ago by the person who posted this. So this baby has a home now and is real happy. So that's good. Thank you. Thank you, people. This dog on drugs.
Oh. Oh my goodness. The poor baby.
Aww.
He said, ugh.
Yeah. Look at this polite stork.
Oh. Whoa.
Terrifying.
They're big.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Shoebill, is that what it is? Yeah, shoebill stork.
Oh.
Sea bunnies.
These look like fruit.
Yeah. Best friends, because cheetahs need support dogs to live in enclosure. Murph.
So cute. Ugh.
It's Murph.
How beautiful.
Look at that dog. He's so nice. Don't shoot me. Don't do it. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh.
Mama tiger doesn't know how to carry the babies.
Oh. Like that.
I just love when she looks back. It reminds me of Kaiba.
Yeah.
Oh, Gabriel and Kaiba. Cuties. I love the kitties. A cup of small happiness. Look at that thing.
I want one.
It's tiny.
I want it.
Big Jake, the biggest horse in the world.
Holy fuck.
That horse is terrifying.
Scared.
7 feet tall, 2,600 pounds.
Oh my
The
god.
world's tallest horse. This blind cutie. Look at that.
Oh, look at you.
Apparently she's not fully blind if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Picking up a cat, picking up a dog. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So yeah, you pick. Oh, alright. Its dog's face was like, what are we doing? It's like, I don't know what we're doing, but I'm excited.
Oh my goodness. Ah! Wee woo!
That is freaking fucking amazing. Little purse demon. I've never seen the extent of this video. I've only seen it go up to... I've seen this 4 million times since like 2006. I've only seen it up till there.
Yeah.
And then they back away and the cat's like, wait, where are you going? I love that part. I had never seen it. These little babies. What? Hey, what?
Come back. I'm not done.
I was like, I was doing that for you.
Right.
Oh. I think we saw this already. If seals can, that got probably released by now.
Oh.
Cutie. Yeah, and then this horse playing dead. This monkey getting its head massaged. Do you remember that? Alright. We move on from the animals to the art. Look at this truck. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm not like a fan of the paint job, but the body is flawless. Rims could be different. That's cool for a race truck. Green onyx bathroom. That is fucking gorgeous. I want this. The sitting stone.
Hell yeah.
Imagine just like gliding that over underneath there and then just laying down there for a little bit and letting the shower rain down on you while you lay on that stone, and it probably
So
stays heated if you are in there long enough. Like, it stays a nice heat. This is a cool simulation. I just like this shit. Whee! Whee! Computer art. Miniature stone carving. This is really cool.
holy cow. Yeah, that's so cool.
These two waves colliding against the sunset. It's beautiful. I don't know why that's an art. I think it was for the video, but
It's beautiful but scary.
yep, that's the essence of life.
Yeah.
This swing so parents can sit with their child.
Oh.
And if you notice, clearly they're facing you and you face them. So you just stare at each other while you swing.
Yeah.
What a bonding experience for that baby, because they'll be looking at you while having this enjoyment. That is,
Yeah.
I love this part of the sleeve here. Can't wait to get more tattoos. Bruce Wee. Look at him fucking go. Martial arts. He's a badass. He'd kick my ass any day. Spiral tape art. I thought this was a really cool idea because it's something that can be done, and then you see how the edges are rough and then they get better. He overshoots it and then trims it because it just makes the edges look better. Of course, he does a lot of planning here when you see at the end the shapes that come out of it, but really cool idea. Yeah, those wave patterns on that 3-dimension
Right.
is just, it's so impressive.
What?
Like, on the left top corner, it kind of goes from not having a crease to fading into having a crease. How the, He used the angling of the tape to pull that off,
Right.
and that's just incredible. Yeah, for a game room or something like that, for the game room, then you hang up a bunch of.
Right.
Honestly, what I would do for that, for that kind of wall, is I would put up a bunch of like platinum records and shit, like records of people that we love, you know. Fuck yeah, dude. That is just kudos. Good job, my sir. My good. Look at that. Holy fuck. The color, the way it fades out. This part here, you see how it like it goes off here, and then there's no crease at all. Very slowly, he brings in that crease with this angle. That, oh my god, that just looks so cool. Good job, dude. What's his name? I gotta learn his name. What's his name? It's not a spiral, but it is beautiful. All right, where's his name, guys? Come on. His name is Daryl Carey. Check out his interview here from last summer. Thank you, Daryl Carey, for inspiring the world. You're great. That was awesome. I'll probably try to do something like that in the future with just not nearly that magnitude. Look at these these rampways that should be in absolutely every single fucking city, everywhere, always. Provided by our government. Fuck you, that's not socialism. But they transform from stairs to a platform. And look at the space it takes. Nothing. It takes nothing. Simple, looks good, really convenient, and it shows people that we are going to make an effort because your life matters more than your body. If we're all to talk shit like that with religion and everything like that, then let's actually adopt that moral code and be along the lines that your life is a sentiment and we will protect it. And we will make it easy for you to be a dignified citizen. And this does that. This is beautiful. Good memes. Good memes. I love this. So fucking cool. Look at this house in France. That is just gorgeous. Ratatouille. Look at this. See, that's what I'm talking about when I talk floor-to-ceiling glass. And then, I mean, I wasn't even considering that, but hey, for an outdoor hot tub, where these are screens, and then you can just, like, pop the windows up. Yes. Yep. Bring some wine glasses, 2 bongs. Yeah. Have a nice old-fashioned record player. Yeah. Another one. This cat, I don't know if you've seen it. I think he is in our auditory here, but his name is Thurston Waffles, and he is a meme now because of a glorious scream.
Has Seiko said anything?
Oh, I didn't even ask him. I like this. Do you like this? Yeah.
I also like breakfast.
The goose. You want to go to breakfast together? I'll just take you. Who downvoted this? That's so random. Like, what's not to like about this? Other than inciting war. This table, look at this. It's got a little electric charger in it.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I fucking love that.
Wow.
I want that. I'm gonna do that someday. Street art. Look at this motherfucker go. The way he controls the can is just honestly inspiring.
Honestly, spray painting is hard. It's not as easy as you
See,
think.
right, spray painting things just to get them one uniform color is hard.
Yeah.
This guy not only
that
right.
and, like, patterns and make shit out
Yeah,
of it.
and
It's
then
insane.
he pulls off a gradient based on how he angles where it sprays. So the degree in which he uses his wrist is just as important as to where he puts the paint. And he knows
how
that.
He uses his entire body.
Right,
And then,
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I tried to
Look at that.
spray paint a vase and I fucked it up in like 2 seconds. And
Wow.
Lisa can do it in no problem. And I'm like,
Takes a
oh
lot of
my God.
practice. Yeah, that's just
It does.
absolutely incredible. Good job, Loop writing tools or whatever that said, graffiti tools. This is a surgical tool. Watch this though. It gets going. You ever seen the surgery on a grape meme?
Yeah.
That was a real thing that it did. It did surgery on a grape, replaced it, and did it so well that the grape healed. Well, I don't know if healed's the right word, but surgically replaced it. There it is in action. Incredible.
I love that. I still would never ever want to have surgery.
Yeah. I understand. It's controlled by the same surgeons that would actually do the surgery on you, and they're trained at that same level that they would be normally, but it still is definitely intimidating. But after watching that video and seeing that it's capable of being able to do that stitching so perfectly, so easily at such a small level, cut things out, really cool. This is a Toy Story at, I believe, a Disney conference. And so I saw that apparently this has a shaker in the ground. So every time you open it, the toys will be in a different position. So, yeah, you can see how he kind of stopped wobbling there. Yeah, see, he's moving. Really cool. This is a auto tape segmenter. Bourgeoisie, but cool. Ah, thank you, tape robot. You've served me well. I may tape together the corpse of my enemies to make a stronger enemy, so that I myself may get stronger. Look at this motherfucker go. This dude makes me want to be a stronger man.
Makes me want you to be a stronger man too.
Get the fuck out of here, okay? Who asked you?
I just always want more food.
Same.
Oh my goodness. You go, sir.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Hell yeah. What is that? Is it
That's pork.
pig? Okay.
this dog. Look at those tails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you enjoy, buddy. That's beautiful.
Art. Truly.
Everybody knows that art is
Yeah.
based always in truth, some form or one or another.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
240Z.
Cool.
I love that. It's a really good picture too. Wolverine. Oh.
If that
Oh.
is the sexiest thing I've seen this year.
I know. Look at this. Holy
Wow.
shit.
That's
If I met the artist who did that, I would get the color tattoo on my this arm right away. I'd be like, please do those leaves in rainbow colors all the way throughout my arm. Fuck black
Wow.
tattoo. I don't give a fuck. Do it right now.
That's insane.
This is how much money I got. What can you do for me, please? I don't care where you want to do it even. Try something new. Please, I'd be honored. This is insane. As always. Anything that ever has Chinese or Japanese text, I'm not sure what that is. Because I'm an awful person. But they always take it to another level.
Yeah.
That's just like honestly scary. Incredible.
I want you. And they take pictures.
Look at this. Those colors are so cool.
Yeah, they are. Damn. That's nice.
That yeah, that's a sick tattoo. Oh, this
Everyone.
this etcher designer in wood.
Movie? Oh wow. It's fucking satisfying.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think
That's
we've
so
seen
cool.
this.
Have we?
I don't know, but it's so nice. Baby boy. Woo.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I want
I want that because we could do that for our desks.
Yeah.
And do all sorts of designs all the way through, like
So
a
many.
CNC table. You can
Damn,
do. I think
so
that's what this is. CDC or whatever they're called. CNC.
Mm.
It's just ridiculous.
Damn. Just going all out.
Yeah. Be a good video to send investors. Like, look at this.
For real.
Well, like, look at our precision. There's a lot more that can be done with that. Look at this. This is Game of Thrones inspired, but it's just a painting.
Yeah. It is.
It's a really good job. Dragon's lackluster, but the portrait is really good. Alright. Did we see that yet or no?
I think so.
Yeah. These peaches.
I like that.
It's a graffiti pirate ship. Mount Fuji incense burner. The cool thing that we've learned a lot about with 3D printing, and I'm probably wrong in that, we learned 3D printing from this process
Well,
to a degree, But taking a block of wood and then um, taking a block of wood and then deconstructing it is easier, obviously, than constructing something out of molten clay or it's not clay, polymer. Um, and so they're able to do really fucking cool things with wood like this now with technology.
Gorgeous.
Right? You could do that with cats very easily. We could make a kitty sitting there,
Yeah.
sitting, laying back, you know, kicking its legs up, laying on its back, paws behind its head, smoking a joint. One day. More simulation art. Whee. Slam. Thank you. All nice and flattened out. Look at this. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Super.
I really love this drawing.
Oh wow.
It's pretty cool. Another colorful tattoo.
Yeah. I want a colorful tattoo so bad.
I know. I like my chest tattoo. I like my calf tattoo, but now I want to get a piece like, I don't know. I think I might add color to the one that I'm gonna get, below, like on my lower abdomen, I guess. But yeah, I still want to get a gun, but I think I might get it. Get it like shooting out, uh, like flowers, basically.
Yeah.
Kind of like the ones that I was telling you that if I saw the artist, I would pay him right then and there to tattoo me. If I could get those coming out of the end of a gun. Look at this, the Sakura Porsche 911.
Nice.
I would. That is a dream car of mine right there. I love this car. I'm not even a fan of, you know, like this kind of chrome reflectiveness or to that degree, and I still love this. I would not change anything about this car, other than maybe some stuff on the inside, because I'm picky. But
Right.
outside, nothing. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Ugh, that's so nice.
So fucking cool. Look at this Grateful Dead tattoo.
Ooh.
Cool,
Yeah,
right?
that's nice.
Yeah, that one's fucking awesome. I was thinking about getting this skull with the roses, um, but not in color, on my arm somewhere, in, you know, black and gray.
Yeah.
I thought this would be cool to get on my forearm, though.
Yeah.
On the
that
back side
would
of my
be-
forearm, get it a lot smaller, obviously,
Right,
but not.
still.
I think I'd have it take up half of my forearm, and then just, of course, be black and gray. But that skull is so cool and iconic. Of
It
Big
is.
Bertha. A table for generations. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I love that. People were talking so much shit in the comments about it. It's like, what is the functionality of something like this? It's like, well, first off, I think they designed.
Literally showing you.
It's like, I think they designed it for the photos purpose, because it's a really well laid out photo. It's also to represent the generations. It's also probably just their family. And if it's not, it's a cool desk anyway. Idiot.
Yeah.
Have it at a motherfucking library. I think we already saw that tattoo. Here's Deadpool giving the Iron Guy a tattoo. Look at this.
Oh wow.
That is incredible detail.
Jeez.
Rainy Road. This is a painting in oil.
What the hell?
Right. It's really good.
Damn.
Tie-dye that someone made. Look at this tie-dye.
Jesus.
Look at that.
The hell?
How do you do that? That's incredible. This is the snake run that I've told you about before, that I so desperately want to try towards the top of my bucket list. Would be so fun. Typically, the ones that I've seen are downhill, but this one looks like it's just you gain your momentum and you go, and I definitely can. I've done it before and will do it again. I want to. The closest I ever got was Louisville, Texas, where it's laid out like a football field, so it's really long, and the loop around you get a lot of speed because it's tall ramps. Fuck yeah. This is a really cool marketing business card. Right? What the fuck? And how the fuck?
Right?
And how do I give the person who came up with this money? Like, you're really good at this. I mean, that's quite large, and so you'd have to give it out at events. Unfortunately, you couldn't just kind of carry it around with you and give it to people.
Right.
But that's an amazing event card. You'll just play with it, and so over time, you'll just be like, well,
Yeah,
you kind of
that'd
know
be
what
so
it is. And if not, you'll still tell your friends about it. I have nothing but respect for people who can work so diligently with small things with their hands, because I can't. That's awesome. Obviously, I could never do it to that caliber, but truly, not much. Not to bash it all, but not much effort goes into that. That was really simple for them.
Right.
They did a great job of doing that so quickly and making it still look so realistic. Look at this. I like.
Yeah.
Like a part of me is really considering is like, do I stop and do a whole section of my forearm like this where it's blacked off? Because that is just so fucking cool. I really want to do that. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that is.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
I can see Jocelyn getting that tattoo.
That is so cool.
I gotta do their wedding video. Look at this. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Realistic drawing of water drop that I want to try. You just you scribble, erase, degrade, darken, whiten. Cool, right? I bet you could get a realistic one in 10 tries. And like that's a normal person. I bet you could do it right away. But yeah, that's me. Wow. Look at this Jeep.
That's awesome.
Lamborghini Garbaggio. Charlie Chaplin tattoo. Did we see this already?
That's insane.
Just
Holy fuck.
worth $1 million.
That's I can't even.
Yeah, like I like Charlie Chaplin, but I'm not a huge fan. But I would get this. I don't care what they'd want to tattoo on me. I would let them. That is beautiful. This is the one that Brock, I think, yeah, Brock showed me this one. I want to get this laser light so when we smoke.
Oh wow. Wow.
Isn't that
Full on
insane?
shrooms.
right? Holy shit, look at that go. I want one. Like 40 bucks. Look at this beautiful bastard. Peter Griffanos. Bumblecat. I think this is what we left off at. It's a little bee cat.
Yeah.
Alright, on to the final. Here is a Green Beret flying around the Queen Elizabeth aircraft carrier. Holy fucking shit. Not only is it just like terrifying how huge that is, but look at this boat flying after him. Look at, they're trying to keep up with him. Look at him go.
He's like, yeah, bye.
Yeah, get him a.
Is that over the ocean?
No. Nope. That's over up. That's a pool. Anyway. Oh, this is it's the same video. See, no, it was in this same lake. You blow this up by attaching it to your bike pedals. You put them in a frame.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that looks super fun. Awesome. That's really cool. And you could just paddle around a pond and burn so much fat.
Right.
And it would be so relaxing. Imagine going on the lake, just on the edge of the shore there, on a nice,
It
just
would be
10
so
feet
fun.
out. It would be definitely deep enough because it looks like you only need about 3 feet of deepness. Not even. But 3 feet would probably recommend. Look at this. I want to do this. This is a season year-round sledding. It's where they use like
What the hell?
paneling of turf.
That is so fun. Dude. Hell yeah. I want to do that. That's so cool.
Yeah, that looks fun as fuck. Look at this Mexican, what is it, fire opal, I think it said.
Oh wow.
Gorgeous.
It
It's
is.
got like the aurora borealis inside of it while also being on fire. Carrot fire opal. Why did I say Mexican? Oh, because it says that here. Marvelous 131 carat Mexican fire opal. Look at this apartment view. There's something, see,
Cool.
there's something about a penthouse that's that high up that though living in that city would be trash, being able to spend time there, being able to turn off all those lights, then turn on some music like this, smoke some weed, and then just look out over the city, just sit on the ground, lay down there, and you just look out. I remember doing that in hospitals a few times actually, and that was so peaceful for me. But yeah, something about penthouse view that's relaxing to me, being that high up and being away from all the problems. This is ridiculous. This is the miscellaneous tab, so it's just about all sorts of random shit that I just wanted to share so we could watch. This person is mega drunk. God knows what else is up with them. Crashed into a car. Kind of what happened with us in Grand Rapids and in the person that hit the person park. Well, look at that car. Like, no. I gotta go. I'm out of here. Zippity zip, zippity doo. Oh. And they finally get the keys out of the car. That's good. I'm surprised they didn't go for it right away. This is super cool. Probably get one to keep in the van at some point. Generates electricity by just tossing it in a stream, and it's like a parachute. So if ever the water's flowing, it will be pulled towards the flow. It can also do wind. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to get that for the van. And if we'll have to put it on top of the van when we're driving. That'd be funny, actually. That'd work really well. This is really cool to help with tiling. I showed Seiko some of this stuff. Like, there was one I think that's coming up, and he's like, why is that cool? And I was like, well, because it really helps save time. It's like, well, that's something easily they've been able to do before. It's like, yeah, but now they can do it much quicker. I was like, just appreciate the art of invention, dude. Invention is meant to make your life easier, not to be absolutely outstanding and exciting. Neck shaver. Probably costs like $200. I need that. Magic can hangers. These are cool. God damn it. You stick them in there. Ka-ching! Yeah, we gotta get some of these wire shelves. And then we can keep those tins once we, like the little bit that we buy those types of tins, keep them and just put other stuff in them. And then you could even do that with like makeup shit. I could do that with the cord shit. Look at this magnetic slime.
That's so fun.
Yeah, that's cool. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is.
1969, Mr. Rogers. Did I show you that already?
I've seen it.
Cool. I'm excited for that to get better, because I'm sure it will have crease issues. But who knows? The first Razor, when that came out, that thing was fucking... I still think there's people out there that use them because...
So good, yeah.
Amazing. Did I show you this of Switzerland?
No. Oh my gosh. I can't.
Yeah, that is just amazing. Look at that. Look.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Jeez.
You can see, you're above the clouds, and you can see the lake below the clouds, and you can see the mountains above you. That is just, there's something about being at that level of height that is just amazing to me.
Right.
Pittsburgh babies that were born on Mr. Rogers' birthday got Mr. Rogers sweaters knit by an association. I think it has something to do with him, but
So precious.
I know. I would never let him take it off. Sorry, you're growing out of it until it bursts. Look at this rock.
Whoa.
I appreciate a good rock.
Yeah.
Smash it. This is beautiful. I think we've seen this before, but
Yeah.
I love that so much.
Oh, it's the cutest.
No, 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 no.
No, I don't think
No.
so.
I love Dad. I love him. Get the fuck... This is bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, man. This is a fucking... tearjerker. Oh, there's Spider-Man fighting him. This little girl, she's homeless, and Spider-Man, he comes and he sees her to save her. I don't know, she's She's not homeless.
No.
She loves Spider-Man. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do except make her more comfortable and wait for the end. She was already unconscious when I came across her. God, I must have swung past the alley 100 times. Maybe if I had noticed sooner. She had newspaper clippings of me, tons. Obviously you meant something to her, but even you can't be everywhere. Do we even know her name? She had a necklace tucked under her shirt. It said Leia on it. If you can hear me, Leia, sweet dreams. Liver failed and the kidneys followed. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. That's sad. But yeah, I think he just swung by and picked her up or something. Maybe it was just a dream, but cute. Thank you, Stanley and Steve Ditko. I want to do this so bad. Whee! Huh? Yeah, you get that. Holy shit, did you see
I
that?
would like that.
Look at this. Wait, hold on, that's right, I forgot. Look, watch what he does. So he comes down. Watch.
Oh my god.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh. Dude, that's so
Mr. Rogers in front of Senate talking about mental health in 1969. He was way ahead of his time.
This is what I give. I give an expression of care every day to each child to help him realize that he is unique. I end the program by saying, you've made this day a special day by just your being you. There's no person in the whole world like you, and I like you just the way you are. And I feel that if we in public television can only make it clear that feelings are mentionable and manageable, we will have done a great service for mental health. I think that it's much more dramatic that two men could be working out their feelings of anger. Much more dramatic than showing something of gunfire.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. You were ahead of your time. This lava looks like the gate to hell.
Yeah, I've seen
Looks
that.
like souls being sucked in.
I love it. It's
Yeah, that's where we live. Change sorter for the win. It's not cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking sweet. Because you guys like the last key ring shenanigans.
I love it.
Yeah, that's cool. Whee! Tree growing into the roots of the brick. The roots of the brick. The roots of the tree growing into the brick. Yep, I think I showed you this already, the Onward trailer.
Yeah.
He is in another Pixar movie, but with Will Smith. He plays another kid who looks honestly a lot like this character, and he accidentally turns a CIA agent into a pigeon and has to help him
Oh wow.
because he was in like the middle of saving the world, and so now that kid has to help him. Blah blah blah, whatever. But I like Tom Holland, I like Will Smith, so and I love Pixar, so obviously I'll give it a chance. This is a Soul one. I showed you that too. This kid destroys the belly flop competition. I should have put this in art.
Oh.
So I've really learned if you want to learn to if you want to flip, you get the kick going and you stay still and you let your legs topple over your head and then you tuck in and that gets your spin going. I really do think I could do a flatland backflip, and I want to dedicate myself to learning. I really think I could do it. I've been able to do front flips, you know. And not to say backflips are easier, but I have a bunch of videos showing me how to do them. This is cool. Natural whirlpool sucking down some leaves.
That's really nice. That's so cool.
Blow some smoke over that. Invisibility shield. These are really cool. Crazy. I saw one of them hiding a whole truck. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Look at this motherfucker's trick. I should have put this in art too. This guy absolutely nails. I'll have to say what the trick is after he does it, but it's cooler just to fucking watch and try to figure out what the fuck it is. Holy fucking shit. He can't believe he landed it either. Look at him.
He's like, oh.
Just, and that guy's filming and he's like, I just witnessed history right there. And I'm like, oh my god, let me make sure I save that. It's like, how the fuck did you do that, dude? That was some shit, my bro. Shang. A 1440, that's what it was. Holy hell.
He is so good.
Yeah, right when he landed, you can see him look immediately to the crowd like, oh my fucking god!
Whoa.
Oh! So I landed it. Bravo, sir, bravo. You are a superhuman. Oh, did you give me wings?
It's wings and mozzarella sticks, and then fries.
Do you have to
But
pick it
I
up?
still want- No, it
Okay.
will be delivered.
Fuck yeah.
But will you answer the door?
Yeah. Look at this wrench. I want one of these. So, when you can't turn it, you can twist it.
Yes. Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, really smart. Really cool. Strong winds blowing up the cliffs of Moher, Ireland. Another place I would consider living, because I love these cliffs. Look at that. Upwards waterfall.
Insane. What the hell?
That's
What is that? Oh my god.
That is beautiful. That's just the ocean wind coming up the cliffside, and it's taking up the mist. And gorgeous. Magnetic dryer vent. This is life changing and would change our lives. Look at this. Right? Magnets can solve so many problems. I just wish I had more access to creating custom ones. My wife lost it when our baby laughed for the first time. Look at this cutie.
You're the sweetest. You're amazing.
Oh my god.
You're making mama cry. You're making me laugh.
Oh lordy.
You're laughing so hard. You're being so giggly. This is the best thing in the world.
I'm gonna cry when our baby starts laughing too.
How will I ever stop? Oh, you're amazing. Well done.
Oh, it's so pure on both sides. They're just both so fucking in love with each other. It's gorgeous. I love it. There's nothing more pure than a
It
baby's
says,
laugh.
ordering instructions. Please call, don't ring the doorbell. Should I say, what should I say? Like, go up the stairs, or should I say?
Go to the garage door. Oh. Cause if it doesn't keep an update, then I'll set a reminder for. I'll just go and sit out there for a little bit. A little bit. Look at this. I don't. You might have seen this because if it hasn't made its rounds on the internet, what a shame. Watch this video.
Oh my gosh. Yes. It does feel that good.
Look at him. Oh my goodness. Look at, he's so upset, and then
He sees it, he's like, whoa.
Oh,
He gets excited.
oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh my
Whoop.
Oh.
I think I showed you this. He proposes to his girlfriend. And he showed up early and everything, and she comes in and sits on his knee while he proposes.
Gosh, I love it.
So much love. That's beautiful.
It is.
Have we seen this? Fixing an old sagging door?
Yeah.
You take out the pin and,
Yes.
alright. I think.
Incredible. So smart. Yeah.
All sorts of scrapes in that concrete. Alright. How Trump corrupted the American presidency in every imaginable way. Yeah. We don't have time to get into that shit.